This is David with Pittsburgh Xwing Steel City Squadron. We have a top 4 game from our playoffs from this past season. This is a matchup between Jake Abrams and Jon Liberatore. I'm sorry, almost famous Jake Abrams. And they're going to tell you a little bit about our list. Here with me today is, I should say are.
I'm John. I'm on the left on your screen playing the Empire list.
And I'm Jake, the right on the screen, playing the Rebels.
And I'm Ryan. I'm just here to commentate.
And I'm Nick. And also
Duga Hobbies.
Word. Yeah, get that plug in there. Everyone listen to the Nick's podcast. So
do you guys remember what? Yeah, do you guys remember what other lists you brought? I know these are the lists you played, but
yes.
There were two other lists.
I brought the Torkoal Swarm.
Oh, the Scum Torkoal Muck Swarm?
Yeah, because I knew John had played against it a few times in some bigger games, and I knew he had some issues with it, so I was hoping to maybe scare him away, make him think that I was going to play that over this list.
Ryan, you want to tell everyone out there how we set up before our games with our two-list system and everything?
Sure. Everybody brings two lists, and you get to see your opponent's list, and you must pick one of your lists in secret. So you're not getting hard countered by bringing a list.
Yes.
John, what was the other list you brought? Do you remember?
I think that it was the list that I took to Worlds, the Anakin Rick 107th or 104th Battalion pilot.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was because that's why I brought the Torkoal.
So why did you guys choose the list that you chose?
Well, I chose this Rebel list because it was kind of the flavor of the time for me, and it just hits like a truck, especially if people don't expect it, because it's 3 ships, it could just wipe things out real quick.
Yeah.
Plus that's a Pittsburgh ghost.
True.
I flew this because I had really never played a lot with Empire, and I was really tired of playing Republic after like 4 months of it.
So you decided to experiment in your top 4 playoff game.
Well, I think that I also played it in my top 8 playoff game.
He did.
Yeah, you did.
You played it in your top 16, your top 8.
I think at the time I remember you saying that after I can't say that. After the game was over, you said that you ran this, and you were going to run it until you lost.
That sounds right for me. That sounds right.
Mm-hmm. So you have Moff Jerjerrod in there. It's an interesting choice. I don't see many people using that. What was the thinking on that, and how often did you use it in this game or in previous games?
It came into play about once a game. It's really just to give Whisper the pre-boost.
It's almost like an Echo decloak after you decloak and then pre-boost.
Exactly. So it was fun to play around with. It's it could bail you out if you need it.
John, I'm a little concerned about what you've done here.
Well,
it's always a good idea to joust. It's always a good idea to joust a ghost in Braylon. It's always a good idea.
And I mean, the good news is
Wedge didn't have a shot here. So
the good news is Wedge is out of range. But what have you done?
I was trying to avoid Wedge, which I did successfully do.
That's not enough, though. Because
you're still taking 4 dice from the ghost.
Where are you decloak? What's your decloak option next round?
I think that we'll find that next round.
I'm not sure you got a good one is the problem.
No, actually, if I remember correctly, it was actually kind of clever what he did.
Well, see, does he Jerjerrod like Jerjerrod after decloaking here, and then that gets you causes a bump?
I believe that's what he did.
Still, I mean, I know Whisper's tanky, but I don't know if she's that tanky.
No.
It was a bit of a gamble, but
you got lucky.
Hey,
listen,
it happened.
Because you didn't even have to spend your evade token there, which is really fortunate.
Well, you didn't have to spend his force either, right?
You're right.
There's a lot of dangerous things going on with John's list.
Braylon still gets to shoot.
Yeah.
But he got another evade token because he hit him. And Nick did the overlay on
this one. That's okay. I still.
If it's not updated. Blame Nick. All right, 3 hits from Braylon, which is correct. That's what he always gets. There's the force.
Wow.
Yep.
Just enough.
And he spent evade and a force. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, Whisper. I mean, you can't.
I didn't expect to necessarily hit Whisper there. You know,
No,
it's just
but
a hope and a prayer.
you like to force them to decide if they want to spend their evade so that they can't. They either take a shield or they don't get to decloak.
Yep. Here comes the decloak, and I think he does that.
The boost from Jared Rod is a red boost, correct?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, but man, you're putting him right there in the way of wedge. Like,
If I remember correctly, I think I decided to abandon even trying to go after
Whisper just kill
I
Hera.
was all about.
I guess. I mean, the one bank on the Phantom, is that blue, or do you have to do the two bank?
Don't believe the
think
one
it's the
banks are
two.
blue.
Okay.
Is it? I don't think that's what he did, but again, this is months ago.
I mean, you're definitely sending Braylon to go get Chirano.
Yeah.
Because I think do you block wedge here and then?
Yeah, I was debating if I
spoiler
wanted
alert.
to. I was debating if I wanted to turn here, and
With Chirano or with Whisper?
Shiranu, and I thought that you were gonna go fast with Hera there, and you didn't go quite as fast as I thought you were gonna go.
You thought you were going to fly past them.
I thought he was gonna do the K turn.
I was saving it for the next
Would he have
round.
cleared it? I don't think he'd have cleared it where you were.
I don't think I would have.
Because it was range 3 shots. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Whisper, you've taken Whisper out of the game. I guess next
she's
turn.
gotta-
Whisper
she's got to turn around.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, if Wedge does a one straight, can he barrel and shoot Whisper?
No, he's trying to debate if he should boost. I guess did you close your wings at all?
The token is still open,
Yeah, but-
so
Oh yeah,
I
it is
think
open.
no, I
You just
do
take a
remember-
target lock and then do it too hard and go after Whisper next turn. Chase Whisper.
I wanted to take that decimator down.
Yeah, sure, but Wedge's ability is really good against Whisper and does absolutely nothing against Shirano.
I agree. From where he is right now, I can come back when he comes back in the fight, Wedge is still probably going to be healthy, and he can still use his ability at that point.
So, I mean, the thing that worries me here is that let's say Whisper does a decloak left and hard. If Wedge does it too hard, Whisper's in real deep trouble.
Yes.
So Whisper is, I guess, committed to running away from Wedge because, I guess he could trade shots with him, but that's dangerous.
I mean, she's going to come around that asteroid to our right and try to loop around, but by that point, Chiranu might already be gone.
Shirano's hard to kill, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got the Ghost at range 1, you got Braylon at range 1, and
well, the big issue here is that Shirano doesn't even get to shoot anybody.
Right. Wedge,
Yep.
Braylon
that
got
was a
to
free
hurt.
round of shooting.
Yeah.
Braylon got some free
and
damage.
Braylon's going to do 4 damage to Chiranu. Yeah.
All right, so here you've committed to it's like okay, I think you've seen what I was saying.
Go get Whisper.
Can't really go anywhere
Yeah.
safely. And if he
John
wants to
didn't
do the-
decloak here, so
John did not decloak. So he's going to do like a 3 bank and try to just stay cloaked and hope that his 4 dice help him. Is that what are you thinking, John? Like what
The
are you
4K,
thinking?
no way.
I feel like I did a 3 hard here to try and get around.
Oh, is it, did you clip the rock with Whisper on this turn?
I don't think she's on a rock.
No,
Doesn't
does he
look
clip the
like it.
debris?
Well, yeah,
he's
the
fine.
debris. Okay, it
No,
was
he's
fine.
Yeah,
he's
good.
fine, yeah.
So that makes sense. I mean,
See, yeah, you were right, Ryan.
And there's the 2 hard, Ryan.
I was thinking he might do the decloak and then the hard.
So and you have to because even if he does what he did, the 2 hard still keeps you in great shape.
Yeah.
You're chasing him, which is exactly what Whisper doesn't want.
Oh, Rack is not liking this. This is gonna be crits. Yeah.
You know what that
bad.
was?
It's
It should pop up.
Yeah, and Harris is burning through with Saul.
Disabled
just
power
to-
regulator, so
So Ion's coming. That's not good. Yeah, the problem here, John, is he's done a lot to you, and you haven't really done it. He's done more to himself than you've done to him. It seems like.
Yeah.
Well, he takes 2
Hera
crits
doesn't give a
here.
damn about Saw.
What was that?
It
What was that?
Well,
That was a lot of cards.
Yeah, well, so Hera was out of shields there, and so he took 3, but 2 of them are crits. Yeah, so structural damage. Oh no, and then damage engine actually helped Hera out.
Yeah, damage engine does kind of. No, it doesn't, because you can't use Hera's ability with that. It's the dial is the printed dial maneuver.
Oh yeah, because it's what you revealed.
They fact it. They fact it.
Okay.
You can't, and you can't make something better. I thought it was in the fact. I thought they addressed it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think
Hera's ability is not as useful as often as one would think. I mean, I love flying the Ghost, but she's mainly there because she's a 5, right, Jake?
She's mainly there because she throws 5 dice at range 1. And
sure, but she's an I-5, so would any Ghost would do that.
So would a Lothal Rebel.
Yeah.
Like, why Hera over Lothal Rebel?
I guess there's value in the 5, not for repositioning purposes, of just shooting and killing something before it shoots.
Absolutely.
With her gang of Wedge and Braylon.
The one thing one thing that hurts here is Wedge has a target lock shot in the Whisper
and
for
a
free.
focus.
Yeah, and Hera and Whisper won't have a shot into Hera.
So he can't regenerate his evade.
Right. So no.
And he's got stealth. Yeah, Whisper. I mean, Whisper's going to lose her stealth here, like almost every time.
Right.
It's going to be 3v what? 1?
3v2. Right.
Okay, 3v2.
Oh, 3v3.
Oh, he's got stealth device, so it's still 3v3. And he does target.
But I think.
But Braylon still has a shot.
Braylon still has a shot. Hera didn't have a shot.
Does.
Hera's going into rack.
Hera's
going into
rack.
Okay.
What?
crits.
3
Good
crits.
lord, guys.
Oh, jeez, 2 direct hits.
Yeah, I remember that. That was unfortunate.
I was happy.
And the Ion is slowly building up on it.
Unfortunate is the word, John.
Yeah, man, John, you got a Casa Sinister's Juke 5th Brother Whisperer, and you haven't shot really yet.
Oh, and that Hera's like, haha.
Wait, why'd you roll a die there?
We hit range 3.
Range 3.
Structural
Range
damage.
3, yeah.
Oh
I cheated.
I think it was range 3 obstructed.
no, because you blew up the ball. You blew up the thing with
There's no
seismic.
obstruction there.
Yeah.
That's right.
You sure that one right in the middle there?
That was rack into Hera.
Yeah.
Oh, was that rack into Hera?
Yeah.
Ah.
I
You
think I
cheater.
went blank anyways.
It's all right.
These things happen.
It happens.
I just think this is now a tainted game now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go play this again. Undo the playoffs.
I don't think I remember how to Xwing.
Honestly,
I don't think I remember how to X-Wing either, buddy. It's been forever. I'm going through X-Wing with a draw.
I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
They happen.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to cheat against John. We've had so many close games on final tables or semifinals.
Many
in Big Ten.
occasions.
It's amazing
So
how many times
he's
you
beat
two
me,
have played
I've
each
beaten him.
other.
I mean,
So, what is your strategy? I mean, you've been lucky with Whisper here. You lost your stealth device and you took a shield.
Yeah, so
he's
this
not
was
in a good
kind
position.
of panic turn, so I
You are
Gertrude there.
in such a bad spot here because Hera, Braylon, and Wedge are all going to converge on Whisper, and there's really nothing you can do unless you decloak straight and go 4 forward or something. But again, that keeps that gun out of the game still. And you couldn't decloak. Yeah, you couldn't decloak.
He had to spend. He
Yeah.
spent his evades.
Yeah, and I was going to use Gertrude to boost.
Nope,
No.
that was just a regular
No.
boost.
Well, they don't have a boost.
No, I think we took it back.
I think you do, yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
because we
yeah.
don't have a boost.
Wow. So
I was
Braylon
like,
is
at the
going
time, I'm
to.
like,
Ouch, man.
Braylon probably has his crack shot active here too,
yes.
Oh
but
man!
it's still better than getting shot at by Hera.
And you
and-
Gertrude
And here comes
boost.
Wedge.
Yeah.
What's going on here? That's Nick.
Oh.
That's Nick's fault. It's his.
Yeah, the
it's his-
camera. It's a work in
Why do
progress.
you keep blaming Nick for everything?
Oh, that is 100% Nick's fault.
It's because Nick's horrible at X-Wing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Completely. It's been forever. I completely forgot that Nick was horrible at X-Wing.
No. Nick recorded this.
Hey, it's always a work in progress.
All right, so that's bad. So Whisper loses the evade and takes 2.
Yeah.
I think you're awesome.
Is this
Nick.
a game? Is this the final round?
I don't think that this is the final round.
It may as well be.
Yeah, it was pretty close to being the final
Hey,
round.
hey! Spoiler alert!
Whisper's not going to survive this.
John comes back miraculously to pull off a huge win.
There's.
That was more shots at Rack.
Yeah, that was Hera in the Rack.
Yeah,
and that was
Hera
even bad dice by him at time. He only got like
Rack has Rack has nothing. Oh, there's Braylon into Whisper, which kills Whisper.
No, that's Whisper and
that was
Braylon.
into.
That's Whisper and
Braylon.
Braylon
took some heavy damage. I was.
Yeah, but you still have shields.
Well, that was all of his shields in one shot.
He don't care.
And Rack,
I was worried that Braylon would be dead here, because I did not want to lose this juicy shot.
Yeah, I mean it's unlikely. You got 8 hull. Ouch.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a dead.
Yeah, and that kills Whisper because just math kills. Whisper
Well,
only
it
has 2
wasn't
left.
math kill until
You
the
didn't
crack
focus,
shot.
but you have crack shot.
With crack shot, it will. Yeah.
Crack shot. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, the game's over here. I mean,
Hey, he got Lone Wolf now.
Sure.
That's some bright side stuff right there.
Yeah, we'll watch the rest of this, but I don't think a 5 hull Shirano with whatever crits she has hanging on her, or he has hanging on her, are going to survive all of
I don't
that
know what I
coming
was
out.
thinking on that one.
It doesn't matter, Jake. You could have flown her off the board and still win.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. I was trying to let Wedge K turn. Probably.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want Wedge to shoot.
Yeah.
And Shirano is going to be ioned here this turn, I think.
That was the
Right?
turn he was ionized. So he
All right,
had.
so there's no turning of the arc.
Yep.
There's even worse. There's no turning of the arc, which means again no shot.
Yeah,
at
there
Rack.
was just nothing. This
No,
was
you were host. You're gonna die here. You got 4 coming at you from Braylon. You got 4 coming at you from Hera. That is gonna crit you probably, and you got 3 coming at you from Wedge, and you have 5 left with no reinforce.
Oof.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah, he just
All right.
calls it there. Yeah, because that was
think
like
that's
40.
it.
So, I think John, you needed to get more shots with Whisper.
Yeah, I mean that was the major issue. I think you see pointing there that as soon as I ran up there, it was just starting to go wrong because of all the bumps that happened with Rack after the bump where I didn't get a shot, and then it was just kind of like, well, that's that.
Well, not only that, I mean, I think you put Rack and Whisper in the exact same spot on the approach, which made it much easier for Jake because he knew exactly where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He knows,
So
I'll
you
see wherever I
spread that
can.
out.
They're both there, so I can go get them.
Yeah, I think you wanted Whisper as a flanker in that position. You want to make him pick what ship he wants to try to go after.
For sure. That's what I tried to make it look like I was kind of doing by putting them a little bit further apart. That it made it look like I was going to have Whisper come up the left side of the table there. But then I kind of looked at it and went, yeah, but what if I tried to fake him out and then went back the other way? I was probably just trying to be a little bit too cheeky with it there.
Yeah, maybe sometimes, maybe next time just stay away from like each other. Don't like make them.
Yeah, but what if I put the ships right in front of each other and we just move forward until everything was dead?
So
Is that not?
You accidentally jousted Hera, Braylon, and Biggs.
Yeah, just a little bit, I guess. I didn't mean to joust them. I just kind of did.
You accidentally jousted. I get it. We've all done it.
We've all done it.
That's the point of the
What
list,
have I done?
This was a mistake.
You underestimate it until the time you're there, and then you're like, what have I done?
Even the what have I done turn wasn't even that bad. It was the turn after the what have I done turn.
Right.
Well, the problem is I think you probably should have just decloaked Whisper straight there, blocked somebody, and then Because the
I
problem is
He couldn't.
when you
He couldn't though. He didn't have
Yeah.
a cloak that one round because he had to
no,
spend
no,
his
no, no, no,
evade.
no, no. I'm not talking about the round where he decloaked to the left and then did the Jaredrod boost and then did a 3 straight. Because that put Whisper in a runaway position.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about Whisper's gun for at least 2 to 3 rounds.
Exactly. So if you'd have decloaked straight and then maybe even just decloaked straight and done a hard left, a hard one left there, you might take a lot of fire, but at the same time, you're going to be able to respond with a lot of fire.
That's true.
You could have maybe you could have even blocked Wedge because you could have gone past Braylon, block Wedge. I mean, I can't see Jake allowing that.
You've done a
to
lot of
happen
different
now.
things, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
In hindsight.
in hindsight, yeah.
Yes. Well, that was the top 4. Congratulations to Jon for getting pretty far in the season.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
I do anticipate him getting as far or maybe further next season.
Top 4's no joke, and Jon is a great player.
Hey, Jon is the ruler of Cleveland.
Yes,
That
he
is
is.
True.
It is true.
And that's fantastic. That's better than winning a top 4 game in the league, Jon.
Yeah, but it's still just Cleveland.
Going into somebody's city and taking their crown is pretty.
Taking the crown and the world invite.
This is true.
Hey,
it's pretty fantastic.
You won the top 4 game in Cleveland against me.
That's true.
And got the Rick card that I wanted. So
I think the Rick card made an appearance
payback.
at the beginning of the video.
It did.
It did.
Anyway, okay,
Fair Xwing.
We'll do our next top 4 game next. Bye.